Good morning, Boker Tov. This week's Torah portion, we find the story of Isaac on his deathbed, wanting to bless his son Esav, as Rebekah works with Jacob to take the blessings from his father. And we find here a father who is trying to maintain his relationship with his son, although his son is wayward and rebellious and wicked and veering off the Jewish path. Unlike Isaac's father, Abraham, who sent away his wicked child Ishmael, Isaac desperately tries to hold on to his son Esav. It reminds me of the Passover Seder, where we have 4 types of children: the wise, but also the wicked. Isaac and Rebekah had a wise son, a righteous son, which of course was Jacob, but they also had a son, Esav. And while Rebekah is ready to give up on her son Esav and savor and persevere with the relationship of Jacob, Isaac does not want to abandon his relationship with his son Esav. And it reminds me what the Lubavitcher Rabbi often said, that while there are 4 sons at the Seder, there's a 5th child today who doesn't even bother showing up at the Seder. At least the wicked child's at the Seder table, and therefore you could still talk to that child. And that's why our rabbis say our forefather Isaac didn't give up on his son Esav, because he said, as long as my son still respects me, he prepares dinner for me, he's a loving son, which he was. Our rabbis say no one honored the appearance as much as Esav did, as much as he honored his father. He said, as long as my son still respects me, even if we don't see eye to eye, I could still try to influence him, to hold on to him. And the lesson is so powerful for each and every one of us. Sometimes our children disappoint us. Sometimes they don't follow in the ways that we charted out for them. Sometimes they make choices in life that we don't agree with. But as long as we have a relationship with our children, we can never give up on them, because there's always hope. And if we love our children with unconditional love, they will reciprocate that love. It's a story told about a religious man who came to his Rebbe and he said, Rebbe, what should I do? My son has completely abandoned Judaism. He's become completely irreligious. How should I relate to my son? And the Rebbe said, did you love him when he was religious? And he said, of course I did. And the Rebbe said, well, now that he's not religious, you should love him even more. Have a wonderful day.